20회 영어 듣기 말하기 모의고사. 방송을 잘 듣고 답을 하기 바랍니다. 듣는 내용은 한 번만 방송됩니다. (1번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 구입할 초콜릿 세트를 고르시오.
Look at all the Valentine's Day chocolate. Are you going to buy some for your girlfriend?
Yes, I'll get her this big heart-shaped box.
Don't do that. It's too expensive and she won't be able to eat all of it.
Then what do you suggest?
How about this chocolate with a rose on it?
But that's just one big piece. I think she'd prefer several smaller pieces.
Okay. How about this square box? These round chocolates look delicious.
It seems too small and simple for a Valentine's Day gift.
This box is more interesting. Look, the chocolates spell the word love.
That's better, but still too small. What about these? They're all different shapes.
The ones in that long box? Yes, I think that's a good choice.
Then that's the one I'll get.
(2번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 심정으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Pete. What's up?
Well, I'm trying to figure out what to do.
Oh, are you still thinking about taking a summer math course?
Yes, but I'm also considering getting a part-time job.
Why? Do you need the money?
I really want to save up to buy a good mountain bike.
But don't you need to improve your math grade to graduate?
Yes, but I could take the course during the winter break instead.
I see. It looks like you have a big decision to make.
I know. What would you do in my situation? I really have no idea.
(3번) 다음을 듣고 무엇에 관한 내용인지 고르시오.
There are a few things you should know before visiting any of the national parks in the area. You will find various kinds of wildlife. Please remember that while you're in the park, you are the visitor in the animal's home. Therefore, it's up to you to protect their way of life. To help accomplish this, please follow a few rules. Do not feed the animals at any time. They will start to rely on humans for food if visitors make a habit of feeding them. Also, try to be quiet when you're in the woods. Making loud noises will disturb the animals and may scare them away.
(4번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 여자에게 부탁한 일을 고르시오.
Hello?
Hi, honey. Have you left for work yet?
Yes, you know I always leave the house at 7:45. Why do you ask?
Well, how far are you from home? I need you to do something if you haven't gotten very far.
I just left a few minutes ago. What do you want me to do?
I think I left the iron on after I ironed my shirt this morning.
Oh, really? You should have checked it out.
I know. I hate to make you late for work, but could you go back and check on it?
Of course. I'm turning around at the library right now.
Thanks, honey.
(5번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 새로 산 메모리 카드의 용량을 고르시오.
Stand right there, Yumi. I want to take your picture.
Sure. Hey, is that a new digital camera?
Yes, I bought it just last week, along with a new memory card.
I need to buy a new memory card as well. Mine only has a gigabyte of memory.
Is that all? Even my old card had twice as much.
I know, it's not enough. The more memory, the better, in my opinion.
Right. My sister's new camera came with a card that had 16 gigabytes of memory.
Wow, that's a lot. How about yours?
My new memory card has 4 times more than my old one.
And is that amount enough for you?
Sure. I can store thousands of shots with this amount. It's more than enough.
Really? When I buy a new card, I'll take that into account.
6번. 대화를 듣고 남자가 여자를 위해 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
This traffic is really terrible.
There must have been an accident up ahead.
I'm a little nervous because I am supposed to be at a meeting in 20 minutes.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid you're going to be late. Why don't you call to say you'll be late?
No, the person I'm meeting doesn't have a cell phone.
Well, there's a subway stop right up ahead. Do you want to take the subway instead?
No, I'd prefer to stay in the taxi. I'd have to transfer twice to get there, and it would take too much time.
I see. Well, I can turn right here and take the expressway if you'd like.
Do you think there might be less traffic on that road?
I'm not sure, but it'd be better than just sitting here in traffic as we are now.
You're right. Let's try your idea.
(7번) 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Good afternoon, Hilltop Apartment residents. This is Kevin Williams, the maintenance manager. I'd like to remind you that with summer approaching, we will be carrying out the annual extermination of insects around our apartment buildings. A special truck will spray the chemicals around the apartment complex, including around the flower beds and garbage bins. Make sure that you stay inside at this time with your doors and windows tightly closed. Although the pesticide is not especially toxic to humans, it can have a negative effect on the health of children and the elderly. The trucks will be coming tomorrow, July 20th, at 11 a.m. It will be safe to resume your normal activities by midday.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
It's a nice horse, but she looks a little ill. Look at the color of her eyes.
Yes, she hasn't been lively lately.
Well, can she still perform?
Yes, she does her tricks as well as always.
Because I do want to put her in shows.
I don't see a problem with that.
Has she been to a veterinarian?
Just 3 months ago. Everything was fine.
Still, I'm a little worried.
Look, I'll give you a guarantee. If she's not better in a week, you can bring her back and I'll return your money.
That sounds like a good deal, but I wish you'd teach her some more tricks.
I'm afraid that's your job now.
(9번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 대화하고 있는 장소로 가장 적절한 곳을 고르시오.
Hello, sir. Can I help you with something?
Yes, I hope so. I was wondering if you have this in a larger size.
That's the largest size we have. Actually, this is the children's section.
Oh, well, where are the men's sports clothes?
You need to go down to the 3rd floor.
Isn't that where they sell things like stoves and fans?
Yes, you need to go straight and make a left at the refrigerators.
All right. And that's where I'll find sweatshirts in my size?
That's right. There is a large selection of sports clothes and equipment.
Great. Thanks a lot for your help.
It was my pleasure.
(10번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 구입한 금붕어의 개수와 지불 금액을 고르시오.
Hi, I want to buy a few goldfish.
Okay, we have large ones and small ones.
Oh, good. I wanted to get some different sizes. How much are the small ones?
Well, they normally cost 50 cents each.
Why do you say they normally cost 50 cents each?
Well, because we're having a sale. If you buy 4, you get 1 free.
Oh, that's good. Then give me 5. And what about the big ones?
They're normally $2, but if you buy 4, you can get 1 free too.
I don't think I need so many big fish. I only want 2 of the big ones.
Okay, sir. I'll put them in an appropriate container.
(11번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 대화 직후 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Nicole, you're nearly 20 minutes late for work.
Sorry about that. There was something wrong with my car.
I'm sorry to hear that. So, how did you get here?
Well, it wouldn't start at first, but after I tried several times, I finally got it running.
So, did you figure out what the problem was?
No, I didn't. I just hope it doesn't happen again.
It could be serious. You need to have a mechanic look at it.
I suppose you're right, but I don't have any time right now.
Don't worry, we're not busy this morning.
Are you sure? I guess I could go to that place around the corner.
Yes, it shouldn't take long. The sooner you take care of it, the better.
All right.
(12번) 대화를 듣고 남자는 여자가 구독하려는 신문을 어떻게 생각하는지 고르시오.
What are you doing?
I'm going to subscribe to the National Inquisitor.
The National Inquisitor. Isn't that a tabloid newspaper?
I guess so. It has a lot of fascinating stories about celebrities, like who's dating who's getting divorced, who's living where, and so on.
If you like to read such things, why don't you just buy the paper from time to time when you go to the supermarket?
Well, it's inconvenient.
Don't waste your time and money on useless things.
Why do you say that?
Look, all they report about is people's personal lives, just gossip.
But I find it so interesting.
I think it'd be better to subscribe to something informative.
(13번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 남자가 선택할 휴대전화 요금제를 고르시오.
Hey, Lisa, could you help me pick out a calling plan for my new cell phone?
Sure, let's see. So, what's your main priority?
Well, I'm not too concerned about the calling rates. I mainly send text messages.
So, you should get a plan that offers some free text messages.
Yeah, that would be great.
What about free calling time? Some plans are limited to either days or nights.
I need it. I usually use my phone at nights.
Let's see. There are 3 plans that offer free calling time at night.
Well, 2 of them offer only 10 free text messages. That's not enough.
Yes, but their calling rates are lower than the other one.
Right, but I'll choose the plan that offers more free messages.
Okay, you should choose that plan.
(14번) 하퍼스 헬스 클럽의 프로그램에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Starting this month, Hopper's Health Club will be offering a special seniors program for people age 60 or older. The program focuses on group activities and is divided between 3 hours in the gym and 2 hours in the pool per week. The gym classes are held on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays starting at 9 a.m., while the swimming classes take place on Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon. Club members can join the program for free. Non-members can participate for the low cost of just $30 per month. All participants in the program, however, are required to provide a doctor's note stating that they are healthy enough for regular exercise. We look forward to seeing you at the club.
(15번과 16번) 다음 두 사람의 대화를 듣고 15번과 16번 물음에 가장 적절한 답을 고르시오.
Come in.
Hi, Miss Lee.
Hi, Eugene. Your teacher told me you'd be coming. Sit down.
Thanks.
Now, what seems to be the problem?
I get really stressed out about exams. Before the test, I get these negative thoughts that I won't do well. During the exam, I get all sweaty and my stomach is upset.
Okay. What you're feeling is pretty normal. When anyone is in a stressful situation, his or her body releases a hormone that makes them want to fight or run away.
How can I overcome it?
First of all, you need to think positively about the test. Once you've prepared for it, tell yourself, I've studied hard and I will do my best, or this is only one test. You can't expect to get 100% on every test. It's just not realistic.
Sometimes I see my friends acting very nervous on the day of a test, and then I start to feel the same.
Try to stay away from them before the test. You don't have to feel guilty about avoiding them because it's just for a short while. If your anxiety continues, think about relaxing moments. It will help you feel better.
15번. 무엇에 관한 대화인지 고르시오. 16번. 상담 선생님이 제안하지 않은 것을 고르시오. 17번. 다음 그림의 상황에 가장 적절한 대화를 고르시오.
1. We only have 10 minutes to catch our flight.
We should have left earlier.
2. May I see your boarding pass, please?
Please hurry. I'm late for my flight.
3. What time are we supposed to arrive?
The pilot said we'll be landing in about an hour.
4. Wow, this place is so crowded.
I think I see a couple of empty seats over there.
5. It's almost time to leave for the airport.
Okay, I'm almost finished packing my bags.
(18번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Nathan. What did you think of our world history class today?
The part about Australia was really interesting.
I agree. I especially liked the part about native Australians.
Right. It made me want to learn more about Australia.
Maybe we could do some research in our free time.
I've got an idea. Let's ask our teacher if we can do a special project.
For extra credit, do you think he'll agree?
Probably. He always encourages us to learn more on our own.
It would be fun, and we could use some help with our grades.
So, what do you think?
Let's do it. How about getting started right after school today?
(19번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
I need to run down to Michael's office supplies today and pick up a few things. They're having a sale.
What do you need?
A new fax machine, and also I want to get one of those mini photo printers for my digital camera.
Their flyer says the cheapest photo printer is $179.
What about the fax machines?
There's none on sale, but they are usually about $50 or $60.
Wow, it'll be more expensive than I thought.
Maybe you shouldn't purchase those items separately.
What do you mean?
You can get a machine that does both for only $199. It includes a fax, photo printer, scanner, and copier all in one.
(20번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Duke, what time are we meeting the representatives from W-Mart?
At 3:30, and I've got all the presentation materials that we need to show them.
Good, but there's a problem. I've just been called into an unexpected meeting with the director.
Oh, have you? When does the meeting start?
I have to go right now.
Is there any chance you might be done in the next 30 minutes?
I don't think so. She wants to discuss our plans for the Northeast branch.
Well, I'm very familiar with W-Mart's business. I can keep the appointment by myself.
Great. And can I review your notes this evening?
21번. 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
What's going on, Kathy? You don't seem to be yourself these days.
Oh, I'm sort of depressed. Graduation is approaching and I still haven't found a job.
You're not alone. Most of our classmates are still trying to get hired.
That's true, but I expected to find something more quickly.
Well, your grades are great, and you picked a good major.
That's what I thought.
It's the unemployment rate. That's the problem. It's higher than ever.
I know. So what about you? How's your job search going?
Actually, I decided to go to graduate school.
Really? I thought about that, but I really want to earn some money.
Yeah, it was a difficult decision to make.
(22번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 헬렌이 고객에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Helen is a salesperson at a small clothing store. One day, a customer comes into her store looking for a blouse. Helen recommends a yellow silk blouse that has just arrived at her store a few days ago. The customer looks it over carefully and seems to like it. After a few minutes, she asks Helen if she can possibly try one on. Helen says yes and begins to look for one in the customer's size. However, she discovers that there are purple and white blouses in her size, but not any yellow ones. In this situation, what would Helen most likely say to the customer?